Hey nation, welcome back to the show. This is where we talk about all news around the world, but mostly here. And it's always cool. Sometimes it's not so cool. Yeah, nailed it. So first story guys, the Tesla Model 3 has just been released and there is talk of it coming to South Africa. In 2016, Elon Musk tweeted that the car was going to be going out to far more countries like India and New Zealand, but most importantly, us. So the car is said to be coming somewhere around 2018, and this is, I hope we're ready for it, but this is really cool. Some small stats on the car. It's like a medium-sized sedan, and it comes in two models. There's a short range and there's a long range. The long range, of what we can find out, does 500 Ks per charge. That's like a full tank of petrol. That's a lot of money to save. I wonder what I'd spend it on. Next story guys, on the topic of Elon Musk. There was a bit of a shade being thrown across the billionaire battlefield, if you will. Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg have been sharing their opinions on AI through social media and press conferences. It started with Elon Musk at a press conference saying, "I keep sounding the alarm bell, but until people see robots going down the street killing people, they won't know how to react because it seems so ethereal." He then also added that AI is a fundamental risk to the existence of civilization. And then Zuckerberg responded on a Facebook Q&A when asked about AI. He responded with, "I think people who are naysayers and try to drum up these doomsday scenarios I don't understand it. It's really negative, and in some ways I think it's pretty irresponsible." Then there was a tweet that went out bringing up what Mark Zuckerberg had said, and Elon Musk replied by saying, "I've talked to Mark about this. His understanding on the subject is limited." So I find this really interesting that these two people, of all people, are having a debate around AI, considering they actually both use AI. Facebook definitely use it in their algorithms and in their face recognition technology, whereas Elon Musk is definitely using it in his safe driving protocols that are built onto all of the Tesla vehicles. I know that we probably have a lot less information to our disposal than these two giants of technology and infrastructure, but I kind of think that Elon Musk's fear is possibly a little irrational. A little bit sort of embedded in this Hollywood fear of what AI develops into, which I've got to be on Zuck's side on this one. Sorry, man. Okay, I'm just putting it out there, but I rate the only way that these guys can really solve their beef is if they took some of their money, built giant robot suits, and battled it out. Showdown style.
This is what I'm talking about. A fucking showdown.
Next story. So this one is all about the Uber and the meter taxi shit show. There has been a lot of violence and a lot of attacks between these two industries, and it has led to a meeting between the South African Ministry of Transport and the relative taxi associations, metered taxi associations. In this meeting, the associations had said that the reason they want Uber to leave the country is because they are taking jobs from the local pool and that a lot of the money is being taken out of the country. So for the first point, Uber taking a lot of the local jobs away, I don't believe this is true. Of the research we can find, Uber has created thousands of jobs, and a lot of the people that I've had as Uber drivers have been local. And as far as the money that Uber takes out of the country goes, this has a bit of moderation to it. Yes, there is a percentage of the money that goes to Uber, considering that they are an international company, that does leave the country. But it's a very small amount, somewhere between 15 to 20% worth. The rest stays with the driver and with the industry here. My whole thoughts on this Uber thing is it's not justified. Change happens. Businesses and technology, they all evolve, and this is exactly one of those things. I don't really understand Meter Taxi's logic of trying to stay in this very old system. It's not working. Uber has come in as a new company and they've revolutionized the way that the whole taxi industry works. So why not get on board with it? In a way, they've got an advantage. They've already got a user database, and they've got a fleet of cars at their disposal. So why don't they amend their way of working to the new e-hailing way of working and actually become a competitive brand to Uber? You know, I think the only way that they can solve this is if they took their money, built giant robot suits, and just had a showdown. Well guys, we've reached the WTF of the week, and this one goes to this.
What?
You can put it.
Why?
Because it's my friends. Because all my birds are my friends.
That's our show, guys. If you dig it, hit the like button, subscribe button, watch an old video, leave us your credit card information and all of your personal details plus your security number, and we will see you next week.